Alright, this time I have a new product announcement for airsoft kar98s, specifically for the S&T new version kar98 spring action, the one that uses VSR10 internals. So, because I wanted a silencer or suppressor for this, and I couldn't find any suppressor for this or any thread adapters or anything, so I decided to create one, and I also made it available for people to buy if they want to put a silencer on their airsoft kar98. So it's based on the real design that Germans had during the war. It's just a clamps around the barrel and then 14mm thread, so you can then mount the actual silencer on. There's two versions, one for metric hardware and one for the US imperial threads. So the kit comes with all these plastic parts, polyamide or nylon, really thick and sturdy. They're printed in one piece, so you have to separate them with a sharp knife, and then you might have to use a tap to finish off the threads in here. They might be a bit rough from the printing, but they should be working just fine as is. But if it's too stiff, then you need to use an M8 thread tap to open them. Or if you get the imperial version, then you need to use the 5/16 tap. So what you need with this, along with this kit, is an M8 bolt with an Allen head, and the length is 28.5. So 30 millimeters length is good. And for the imperial version, it's 5/16 size, and length about an inch or longer. And then for the hinge, there's this hinge mechanism here. You need two pins to keep the hinge in place. So you can there's an option, so you can use a long set screw like this. So this is 5mm or M5, and imperial is, I think it was 3/16, and the length 25, but 30 is fine too. So you can use this long set screw, or you can use a bolt with a nut. It goes through here. There's the hole you can see, goes through there, and then you can use a bolt. I prefer using these long set screws, so they're hidden a bit better. Quite easy to assemble. And then how to actually mount this, it's like this, like in the railgun. You just loop it through here, like that. You take your bolt, you don't need to tighten it overly tight. It holds in place quite nicely, as with not too much force. And then you just thread on whatever suppressor you want to use, like that. And there you have it. So I have links in the description where you can buy these, and so I've only verified this to fit on this specific gun. There is many other kar98s on the market, and I haven't verified if it fits them, but it's possible that they will fit what I need. If you have some other one and you want the suppressor adapter, you need to take some measurements from the barrel. So in this one, the outer barrel thickness is 16.9 or it's 17 millimeters. If your if the whatever kar98 you have has barrel thickness of 17 millimeters, then it's gonna work. But also the front side post, there might be some variance. This one is 18.5. Yeah, it's 18.5 roughly. And then the end of the barrel is 15.5. Yeah, 15.5. So if these measurements match, also this one is a little bit important. If these measurements match, then it's gonna work just fine. That's 22 millimeters roughly. And this one here, 11.85, so that's what, 12 basically. If there is a big difference in the model you want to fit it into, there's a chance that it might not mount axially. It might be crooked or off to one side, and you might have some fitment issues, but if it's off by just a little bit, it's gonna be fine. So yeah, thanks.